welcome to my channel. This is a channel for adult doll collectors. I am an adult doll collector and I will talk about everything 18-inch doll, everything 18-inch doll related, primarily just collect American Girl dolls. But thank you for joining me. Grab yourself something to drink. Bone broth is the drink of choice today. It is still very, very cold and icy out. School's been canceled for over a week and we are still here. But this video is going to be all about where it began. I have been very, very blessed to start collecting American Girl dolls as an adult. Sorry if I keep looking over. I have my cat over here and she's trying to decide whether or not she wants to join us. And I have no intention of, my heart is not to brag. It is just to share my love of dolls and my joy of dolls with you guys, the YouTube world. I've been following people for a long time and I really enjoyed it. And I thought maybe I had something to bring to the table. So I hope you enjoy this. I was bedridden for 10 days on bed rest with a infected toe that had been, I had surgery on. I had shattered a toe bone during COVID. No one was going anywhere. I was in bed. So I got on Marketplace thinking I'm going to get a doll to share playtime with my girls. Went to look for a Molly. Always wanted a Molly. My family did not have the funds to get me an American Girl doll in the 80s, but I scoured those catalogs, was able to get paper dolls and things like that from them, which I still have. But when I got on Marketplace that day, laying in bed, I came across this girly and her trunk and a pretty substantial part of her collection in the trunk. And I was very, very blessed to get everything that I did. It was kind of a crazy story. It was $100. And the lady, since I couldn't drive, she delivered it to my house, which was amazing. I met her and her mother, and I just promised her this doll would get loved in as much as she did when she was a kid. The cat's gonna join us. Hey. Say hi, baby girl. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't really know too much about American Girl dolls as far as like their years or anything. So when I got this lovely Samantha, I thought, oh, she's so pretty, but she has absolutely no color on her face. Like she had no face paint left. She looked ghastly white. And I thought, okay, well, she's still super cute. You know, I'm going to have fun with her, right? Not knowing anything. I was super excited about the trunk. And that was not even, she just said she had Sam in some of her things is what the advertisement said. So when the trunk showed up, I kind of thought, oh, goodness sakes, this is awesome. I'm super excited. And so I ended up with little Sam here. Her hair is still, I'll bring her closer. You can see I have, with some watercolor pastels, I have gently, from learning from tons of experts on Facebook, how to add some color back in her face, but it does still make me nervous. She has beautiful, beautiful lashes. They're so soft, and her hair is still incredibly soft and curly, which is amazing. Like her hair came to me like this, just in great, great condition. I was just really, really just so excited about her. I have been told it is hard to see in this lighting, but I will take some pictures and post of her. She is, I guess, what is called, I have heard her called, what people have told me anyway, is she is a cigar slate Sam. I took her, when I got her, I took her dress off. She was not in this, she was in her meat, and found that she had a different color body than I had ever seen before. I thought maybe something was wrong with her. So got on Facebook got on one of the little doll groups that I had just recently joined and said, oh my goodness, like, what is this? Who is this doll? And she is a white body. Her cups are awfully crooked. She is what they said an early 88 cigar slate Samantha. She is just a doll, pun intended. And she really got me into collecting. I just fell in love with her. I started going down the rabbit hole of Pleasant Company, and the differences in the years and the differences in the face molds and, you know, all the things that we get to nerd out about, I guess, with these dolls. And started following a whole bunch of people on YouTube and Facebook and learned as much as I guess I could absorb information wise about, you know, about her and about how they, you know, how they used to make dolls. I have loved American Girl again from the beginning. And so I thought that introducing you guys to who kind of started it all for me and my journey of collecting, as opposed to just gathering things for my girls, really began. So I wanted to take the rest of this video and share some of the things that were in her trunk. So I have since collected more from her collection. Almost all of those have been found on Marketplace or, you know, very few on eBay, some Facebook groups, things like that. But the majority of what came in here was what came with her. So without further ado, let's kind of have a little fun. One thing about this trunk is just amazing. I mean, it's the quality is literally, it's as if like, I just wish I could walk back in time and have a steam trunk like this myself and travel. So it was loaded. I had no idea. It came with her winter sets. It came with, these are her under things. Came with her birthday outfit. This is just precious. I know that they have remade this. Reproduction just came out last year, I think. I believe it's sold out at this point, but this is so darling. It came with a whole bunch of hangers. You can see that I almost am to the point where I need another trunk because I've collected some other things of hers since. But this did not come with it, but I had since acquired this from Facebook. This is her skating dress, I believe. Came with her me outfit, which is just, of course, darling all the time. Came with her school set. Also came with her play outfit and the whistle that goes with her midi dress, which it also came with. This dress, I believe, is this her tea party dress? Forgive me, I still can't. My brain is full. Homeschooling these kids and trying to keep up with all the other things. My brain is full. Has her kimono. I didn't dress her in Jammy January. I tried to do that with a bunch of my dolls, but I decided to dress them in Valentine's Day at the beginning of January instead. I have another whistle, and that came in another lot. You can actually see the difference. Let me get the other one. In the whistles, which is really interesting, the way I've learned that the whistles are even different. Like you can, I mean, they're the same, but you could tell which one is newer and which one's older and the color of the brass. I always thought that that was pretty interesting. It's hard for me to just have one. I know some other doll collectors have the same problem. I look at this and I go, I don't need, is this overconsumption? I don't need these. I don't need the extra whistle, but I can't bring myself to get rid of the extra whistle or to rehome it because it's different than the other one. This I got off Marketplace from a Be Forever doll, Sam, that I have since given to my daughter. And I just kept the dress because, you know, Sam needs all of her clothes. This I got in a lot on Marketplace. This is, oh gosh, maybe this is her tea party dress. You guys are just going to have to comment below and remind me which dresses are which. But this came incredibly yellowed, which I guess is pretty common. And again, one of my trusty Facebook groups told me to soak it in OxyClean, like Oxy White. And I soaked it and then I rinsed it and I soaked it again and I rinsed it. I think I soaked this dress for 3 days. And thankfully, it has not started to yellow again too much, but you can see where it was as white as this, and now it is starting to yellow a little bit. And I've asked about that, and they say this is just what's expected. So, this I got from a seamstress. This is seamstress made, and I love this dress. I put Samantha in this a lot. This is one of her hairs is on there. This, I believe she wore, this is her lawn, like her lawn party dress. It has the little hat and a little bag hanging behind here. And then I have another winter coat of hers. I believe this was the one from that came out when her movie came out. Her valise, I believe is how you pronounce it. That came, it's like her little travel bag. It's super cute. It's empty. But this is her little hat that goes with her little coat. This is really cute because it's like a felt, but it's like a velvety, and they have really sewn on or glued on really well these adorable little rosettes. I know that there are different versions of her meat hat. I just have the same version here, but one is from an earlier Sam, and I have 2 Samanthas that I kept myself. Like I needed those, but again, one still has the Made in Taiwan for Pleasant Company sticker. There was a time, there was a time when these things were like, this one's made in Taiwan as well. So same, but you can see there's like almost like a different dye lot to that. It's just really great. This one kind of got smushed a little, came to me a little smushed. This one's not. But I love how long the ribbons are. We of course have her traveling hat. And I have 2 parasols. This one I got from a lady on Marketplace. Her little lace one. I think this is hers, unless this belongs to somebody else, but you know, don't know. I put it with Sam's stuff. I have this one. This goes with Samantha's things. I geek out about this kind of stuff because it is so well made. These like miniature little replicas. It's just awesome. Her little hat. I know that they actually put this hat in a Christmas set. It was like a remake, obviously, but it was like with the Janie and Jack Christmas set a couple of years ago, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think so. And then I've got, you know, like her shoes. She's got like boots with like little pearl buttons, and I have her ice skates. These are really prone to breaking, and so I'm really, really happy that I have them. They're in excellent condition. Like the vinyl is not flaking, like nothing. These are in excellent shape. I was very, very happy to find these. Like this, her lawn party shoe needs to be re-glued. It came like this, coming off. So yeah, I have her summer things. I have her lunchbox. I have her paint set, her school things. And then in each of these drawers are little notions that are also hers. I will make another video showing all of the things in this part of the trunk another time. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you enjoyed meeting me, meeting my adorable little Samantha here that started it all. And hope you have a great day. Jesus loves you.